choices. Just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. So we're up and running. Oh, this looks sharp. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Cuts out the supply. And they've got real terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career show reel. And he claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. But it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Pete.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win.
Yeah, it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Suarez. Roberto Carlos. Foden receives it in a good position here. Foden! That is decisive. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Pelé. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. This is Iniesta! Goal! Nil! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His fifth
Speed of thought, speed of action.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
So the first goal of the game certainly simming along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it.
And he can afford to be a little braver with the ball.
Messi.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he finish? And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now there's a fine ball. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Pirlo spots it and intercepts. He's had a shot! Now who's going to be first to their sides actually?
Coming on the field.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Number 9.
That has been knocked clear.
Substitution in progress.
Chance! He's got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Number 9.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Milan really can think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chance for a shot! Raise the roof! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright.
See, moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Lille take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so...
Well, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! They've scored! What now? And they are cruising.
There was... Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and... he